Separation is a lie, no matter what. And the people in your reality are all playing the role that they're meant to play. When you're loving yourself, when you're seeing you and your person as one, then when you're loving yourself, you're also loving your person. Hey guys, welcome back to another video. In case you're new here, my name is Kim. This is Career Union. I wanted to come on specifically today to talk about you and your specific person. And if you're still blaming yourself or angry with yourself or blaming your person, you do really need to learn how to prioritize what I want to talk about today. So before I get further into this, if you love my content, please do like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. It helps me grow. If you want me to be your coach to help you manifest your specific person back or a change, email a short description to kim@coreunion.com. Go to the website, coreunion.com, book whatever you want, and my scheduling assistant, Olga, will get back to you. Sometimes people, while they're manifesting their specific person, they can't overcome the story that they have. And they continue, and this can go on for days, months, years. They continue to be angry, be hurt, be resentful, blaming their person and seeing their person as being, in a very negative light, or they're blaming themselves. There's a moment in time where they feel like they really wish that they had said something differently. No matter whether it's you blaming yourself, your person, or just in general, like you're just in shame, anger, guilt, blame, and all of that, that is a lower level of consciousness. All of those emotions indicate that you actually are not in union with your highest self, with God, infinite intelligence, and knowing that you are not separate from anyone in your reality. Don't let your emotions use you anymore. Your ego is always going to try to stop you from whatever it is that you want when you are evolving, having love, having the relationship, the money, the health, whatever it is. It is going to try to drag you down. It's going to keep, feeding you all of these doubts and these fears. These doubts and these fears are what you have to overcome. And then if you had the experience in your life with your specific person that was painful, you are going to want to forgive the situation and to overcome whatever story so I can hear something in the background. I'm trying to ignore it. You're going to have to overcome the story of what happened with your specific person, because whatever happened was showing you what you believe about either yourself, your value, your worth, or men, women, relationships. So forgiveness is in order no matter what. I've come on and I've talked about revision, and somebody recently commented and said, I've tried to revise, but it doesn't work. So what else can you suggest? Forgiveness. Go deeper. Recognize the law of one, that we are all the same. We are truly the same. The only thing that separates us is the illusion of the three-dimensional world, solidified matter, but we're all pure energy. We are all literally just made up of atoms. This isn't like woo-woo stuff. This isn't wishful thinking stuff. This is the truth. Separation is a lie, no matter what. And the people in your reality are all playing the role that they're meant to play. So all of the specific people are there to show you, and all of the experiences that you have. If you start to look at your life in this way and stop taking everything so personally, well, don't get me wrong. I understand that it's hard. Obviously, these experiences come with pain. It comes with a lot of deep emotions, but it's okay. You're going to be okay. I promise. So you have to go within and forgive your person and the situation, whether you choose to want to manifest them or not, because if you don't forgive them and you keep carrying this along, you're probably going to end up manifesting a similar experience. And that's when people end up finding themselves in patterns with other romantic relationships. Okay. Example, even when I was buying this house, little old stories were kind of reflecting back to me with real estate agents. Of course, there was the 3D frustrating experience, in other words, manifestation. And I went within and I made sure that I forgave her. I went in, I imagined her in front of me, that we had a conversation, and that I did a little Ho'oponopono, but my own little unique form, which I do with my clients. So obviously, if you book with me, then this is very helpful. It's very cathartic. My clients love it when I walk them through in my own little, the way that I do it. It's very deliberate. It's much more intentional. If you have a desire in your heart and soul, then that reality exists. I think that's part of the reason why the love is, why it's so intense, is because it puts you in a place where you are going to have to learn how to love yourself. You're going to have to learn how to forgive yourself, how to forgive others, recognize the oneness. Because when you love yourself that deeply and you love your person, then you recognize and you see everyone in your reality differently. And you also see other situations differently. You just become more authentic. You become more aligned with love. Maybe still there will be experiences and manifestations that are hard, but you'll overcome them quickly. You won't stay in the pain. Life is always going to challenge you. There are always going to be ups and downs and challenges. And then you get in your power, you get back aligned, and then life is good. Detachment. So forgiveness is key. First, owning it, taking responsibility, not in a way that you're blaming, just recognizing this was a reflection of exactly what I was fearful of. Be honest with yourself, because your mirror, the reality, your life is always going to precisely show you exactly who you are. So you can't lie. You can lie all you want to me and under the comments, under videos and whatever else, but your reality is never going to lie, because your reality is you and everyone in it. Okay? It's really that simple. So take responsibility and just recognize, yes, I was fearful of this. Go within and forgive yourself for it. Forgive your person. Again, if you want me to help you walk, I can walk you through the way that I do it and the way I do it with my clients, and they love it. After that, you give yourself love, then you surrender and you go into detachment. If you need to do a little revision, you do a little revision. And detaching doesn't mean that you need to stop loving your person. It's just the opposite. You're detaching from the old self concept and the old identity and the old fears, worries, and doubts, the limiting beliefs, the small you, the small ego. You're detaching from all of that. You're detaching from all of it. And you are actually going deeper into the love of you and your person. Of course, pouring into yourself. And from my perspective, if you start to see you and your person truly as one and as a couple, as a unit, as a force together, as a we, then when you're loving yourself, when you're seeing you and your person as one, then when you're loving yourself, you're also loving your person. And then that's felt, because you're in alignment. When you're in alignment with love, then you are aligning out of the infinite versions of reality. You're aligning with the reality where your specific person is in alignment with you. So what you feel, they feel. If you're forgiving of yourself and forgiving of them, they're forgiving of themselves and forgiving you. When you trust in yourself and believe in yourself, they trust in themselves and believe in themselves and also in you. So it's a perfect, beautiful, divine mirror. The point of today's video was that you can't avoid this piece if you want to have a healthy relationship with your person, because you need to have a healthy relationship with yourself. The lesson for today is for you to truly choose yourself, love yourself, pour into yourself, which also means that you are going to forgive yourself, stop blaming, shaming yourself. At the same time, you're going to be really balanced and centered, and you're going to do your inner work with moderation. And you're also going to make sure that when you think about your specific person and you think about all of the reasons why you love them, you're going to see them in their highest and best also. You're going to see your divine nature and their divine nature. Don't keep seeking for validation from your specific person, from your reality. This is the same if you're manifesting money or anything else. You do your inner work and then you check. You do your inner work and check. Don't do that, because if you are in the energy of doing your inner work and checking, you're not truly understanding what reality is. Okay? I'm not saying that just because you check, you're going to ruin everything. I'm just saying if you don't stop these habits, then you're really truly not recognizing who you are and you're not really understanding oneness. So the answer is probably going to be you need to deepen your foundational understanding and study more. Actually study more. All right. So anyway, please do affirm down below that you've received this message, that you know that you and your specific person are truly one, and that you're going to trust what is already in your heart and soul. Know that that reality exists. Reach out to me if you need me. I love you so much. Have an amazing day, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.
Nothing can come, nothing can come, nothing can come between us.